Welcome to Exploring Careers, where we explore all careers globally to find the perfect one for you. Please subscribe, like, and watch till the end of the video. And we'll be starting in. For more information, look in the description below. Welcome. Today we'll be interviewing a teacher. Mrs. Smith, why did you choose to become a teacher?
Actually, when I chose to become a teacher, there weren't many professions for us to take up. And so I just followed teaching just because it was available and it was also easy to become a teacher at the time. And they were offering bursaries to us to become teachers.
Is teaching something you enjoy? If so, tell us why.
Yes, Elijah, I really and truly do enjoy teaching. It's because it's very good to work with children. You learn new things from them all the time. And every year you're not seeing that you're having different children. Every year, new children with new challenges. So it's very exciting.
Okay. Are there any benefits to being a teacher? And if so, tell us why.
Oh, there are many, many benefits to being a teacher. First of all, you have the pleasure of working with children. You also have the joy of when children become something and you know that they pass through your hands, you have contributed to making them a successful person. So those are one of the good things about being a teacher. Teaching also offers you security, where you know that your job is secure, and also there are many other benefits that on a personal level that teaching offers you.
Okay. Is working with kids easy?
Yes and no. You get a lot of challenges working with kids because children come from different backgrounds, and you get problem children, you get children that also have problems at home that bring their problems to school. There's also the thing with teaching where in this present day and age, lots of children are given so many rights. They have a right to this, you cannot punish them. But some children don't realize that with all the rights that they are given, they also have responsibility. So it can become difficult, but it's also rewarding when you find children, they grasp the work that you taught them, especially if there were children in your class that were struggling and they couldn't understand the work, and the day they understand it, you really feel proud, like you've achieved something.
Okay, do you recommend any college for people who want to become teachers?
Oh, Elijah, I went to college many years ago, and my college that I've been to, that I went to, it even closed down. There are other new colleges. So I really can't recommend a college on a personal level because the only college that I've been to is to close down. But I would recommend that people that go to become teachers, I would recommend that they rather do a practical teaching than doing teaching through a university like UNISA. Maybe you go to a college like Edgewood where you in daily attendance, because teaching is practical and teaching, learning via online learning and all that, for me, I don't think it's the best. It doesn't bring out the best in teachers. Thank you.
Schools have you taught at, and which is the best for your personal experience?
I only taught at 2 schools. My first year teaching, I taught at one school. And then in the second year of teaching, I went to Alston Primary School. And I've been teaching there ever since from 1975. I've taught at Alston Primary. For me, it's a very good school. And because I don't have experience in teaching others at other schools, I can't recommend any school. But I was privileged to teach in quite a good school.
Okay.
Alston Primary.
How many years did you study to become a teacher?
I studied for 3 years, but I continued my studying long after college. I came out of and I started teaching, and while I was teaching, I took management courses. I did my honors at KwaZulu-Natal Varsity. Yeah, so teaching is teaching is you learning forever. So you can study forever.
Okay, but do you think every teacher will constantly have to go through different courses?
Sorry, I didn't hear you too well.
Do you think every teacher would have to constantly go through different courses to keep up with the schooling that is constantly evolving?
Yes, definitely. It's they say one of the things for teaching, for a teacher must know that they are a lifelong learner. So all the time, you are constantly learning. There's always new things. So even if you don't go back and do a degree or further education on an academic level, you have to keep abreast, read, keep up with current trends, or else you won't be an effective teacher.
As a teacher, do you have any advice for younger teachers and people that are deciding to become teachers?
Yes, I would say to be a good teacher, number one, I would think that the key is that you must have integrity, because you, as a professional person, you are on display for your learners. They are looking at you all the time. And to quote something, you can say, I'd say, just as a quote, the lectures we deliver, they may be very wise and true, but our learners get their lessons from observing what we do. So integrity for me it's the first thing that you must be as a teacher. Always an example, always setting a good standard for learners and even for people that see you, because parents see you. So that's key to it. The next thing as a teacher, I think to be prepared every day. Prepare your lessons well, be prepared every day for your learners.
Okay, do you have any advice for learners that still go to primary school?
Learners that go to primary school.
Yes.
I think that one I should ask you, Mr. Interviewer. Do you have any advice for learners that go to primary school? But for me, I would say that learners try to listen to your teachers, because they are experienced and they know more what to do, and do your best. There's nothing that anybody can ask of you more than for you to do your best at all times.
Okay, what's your favorite part about working at a school?
Oh, there's so many things. Number one, good relationships is the best thing that can happen, because you're in school all the time. And when I say good relationships, there are other teachers on the staff to keep good relationships with them. There are learners, so to even keep good relationships with your children, with the learners, you're not competing with them, but you are also not trying to show them that you're the boss, but to keep relationships. Then also in a school, there are other people that contribute to the upkeep of the school, the general assistants. Even them, you must keep a good relationship. So for me, the best advice I can say to make you happy at school is to keep good, open, friendly, firm relationships with everyone.
Okay, do you have do you have anything to say to past learners?
If I must say something to past learners that have come through my hand, I will firstly apologize for maybe saying or doing anything that negatively impacted them. On a more positive way, I would say, thank you for the privilege that you afforded me by being in my class, and I hope that I have been a good role model and example for you. And your success, I wish you every success, and part of your success, somewhere in a small way, my pride would be to know that I contributed to your success.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That was another great interview. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.